Welcome to the world of learning. Presuppositions are a way of life. Let's explore these presuppositions. Does the word sound really tough? It isn't. This word is made up of two parts, pre and suppose. Pre is before and to suppose is you consider, you assume that it's real. That means you don't question it. It is in itself a reality and you accept it as a reality. Now if you consider these presuppositions, they are the chosen beliefs. In fact, they are the starting points of life. They act as mind tools and make our life comparatively easy and satisfying. When we use these presuppositions and operate from them as a reference point, we connect with our friends, relatives, family members, colleagues, for that matter, even unknown people to a better level and make our relationships effective and impactful. I call upon each one of you to operate from the presuppositions base of life so as to achieve the best level of your model in life. Let's grasp these presuppositions to make our life wonderful. The first presupposition is everyone has a unique model of the earth. Uniqueness is given to us by nature. Of course, each one of us is special and has enough talent in us. We are made up of our internal thoughts, values, and beliefs. Based on this, our entire approach to the world gets defined. That's why we stand different from others. Now, if this is the rule of nature, why do we human beings challenge it? We should not. We must accept that each one of us is unique and is special and has a purpose to be here. It's a soul on a journey. Let's have a wonderful example. Once an interviewer visited a factory. He wanted to interview a female production line manager. So he talked to her and said, "Hello there, what are you doing here?" So she said, "I am packing the boxes of the biscuits and laying them in an organized manner in the cartons." "How long have you been serving here?" said the interviewer. She replied, "Since I left my school. It's almost 15 years." "How do you feel here?" was the next question posed by the interviewer. The production line manager said, "I feel very nice. The people around are too good." Now the interviewer posed the further question, "Don't you get bored of doing the same work each time?" She replied, "No, it's not boring at all. Sometimes they change the biscuits." In this case, each one of them, the interviewer and the production line manager, had different views on the same event. What we have to learn from this is the definition of happiness is different for each one of us. So is our way of life. Let's understand the uniqueness of each one on this earth. To get closer to someone's model of the world, we need to respect their beingness. That takes us to the second presupposition. Respect every model of the world. Respect is a sign of personal identity and interpersonal relationship building tool. When you give respect, you understand the optimistic way of life. Let's understand this from a story. A 24-year-old boy was traveling by train with his father. A young couple sat next to them and observed the child and the father. Very soon, the son exclaimed, "Look, father, the trees are running behind us." And the father gave a broad smile and said, "Yes, son, I can see it." The couple wondered with pity on the childish behavior of this 24-year-old boy. After some time, the boy said, "Look, father, the clouds are running with us." This time too, the father gave a pleasant reply, saying, "Yes, son, it's the beauty of nature, and I'm so happy for you." Now, the couple could not resist their temptation to question. They asked the father, "Why don't you take your son to the hospital? We think he needs to visit a doctor." Here, the father took a pause and replied, "We are just returning from the hospital. My child, my 24-year-old son, has got his eyes just now. This is the first time he is having a look at the wonderful world." We have a lesson here. Everybody has a story to tell. You just can't judge anyone or any situation by your side. We must respect everybody's model of the world.